This is a crystal fish worth $2 billion. One bite can make you immortal, and your muscles will instantly explode with growth. But this type of fish is extremely timid. If you touch them with your bare hands, they immediately turn black and become worthless. Even the slightest hint of danger can scare them to death. Even the mighty Chin Chinchin couldn't do anything with them. But this time, Toriko and Sunny brought Komatsu here, and they're staying right behind the legendary Deathfall. Both of them were already exhausted. Komatsu had to go find food for them by himself. But on the way, he slipped and tumbled all the way down into a deep cave. When he climbed back up, he was almost scared to death by his own shadow. Then he turned around and accidentally discovered the location of the crystal fish. Komatsu was so excited he couldn't speak. He slowly lowered the net he had prepared into the water, and somehow, he actually caught one. But just as his hand was about to touch the crystal fish, its skin suddenly turned black, and the next second it was dead. Komatsu stood there frozen. Remembering his past experience handling puffer whale, Komatsu carefully steadied the net and quietly waited for the fish to swim in on its own. This time, the crystal fish made a sound like a bird's chirp, but he failed again. Then came the third fish. Komatsu completely lost confidence and was about to give up. A drop of golden liquid dripped from the cave wall into the pool. Surprisingly, the fish wasn't startled at all. Komatsu suddenly understood. He carefully stepped into the pool and discovered that this golden liquid felt just like olive oil. When he touched the crystal fish again, it actually moved closer to him on its own. Meanwhile, Toriko and Sunny were discussing whether Komatsu would succeed. But unexpectedly, Komatsu came back carrying 2 crates of crystal fish. But just as they were about to leave, they found the cave entrance blocked by a huge boulder. Luckily, Sunny's pet, Queen Serpent, appeared just in time. It barely managed to squeeze through the gap in the rocks. The 3 of them jumped into the serpent's mouth and escaped successfully. Looking at the golden crystal fish, Komatsu already knew how to cook them. To let the fish die comfortably, Komatsu had even brought back the olive oil from the pool. Then he coated the crystal fish in egg wash and breadcrumbs, and slowly fried them over low heat. A few minutes later, both sides of the fish had turned golden brown. Looking at the fragrant fried fish, Toriko and the others were drooling. Then Sunny ordered Quinn to fly up to 30,000 feet, but Toriko wasn't in the mood to enjoy the view. He took a bite. The crispy skin gave off an enticing aroma, and there was no trace of any bones. The rich, juicy texture of the fish was absolutely perfect. His stamina instantly returned to its peak, but Komatsu still felt something was missing. So Komatsu sprinkled on the seasoning that Milk had given him. Sunny took one bite and felt like he had ascended to heaven. Toriko also ate with great enjoyment, a blissful look on his face. Just as everyone was immersed in joy, a flash of green light suddenly appeared in Quinn's eyes. On a distant mountain peak, a mysterious figure in a long robe silently watched everything unfold.